How are you guys doing? Good. Have you seen footage like this before?
What is it?
So this is, good question, right? So this is standard practice across the animal agriculture industry. So it's a thing that happens behind closed doors that a lot of people don't see, they're not aware of, and they don't know about. Okay. So how do you feel about humans exploiting other animals?
Actually, looks bad. Yeah.
Looks bad? Yeah.
But I'm from village. I'm from Russia, and I'm from village. Actually,
Okay.
Yeah. Me and my parents, they were buying animals, and
Okay.
they're growing up, and we are killing them for food, you know.
Sure.
Because it's our way for survival.
It's the way you've done it for a long
Yeah.
time, right? Yeah, absolutely. No, I completely understand that. And again, it says I'm not judging you or anything like that. It's just a conversation about it. So do you believe that, you personally, do you believe that animals deserve respect? Yeah, right? Absolutely. Do you think it's possible to respect animals and still eat meat, milk, and eggs? Is it a respectful thing to kill them and eat the meat, milk, and eggs? Hard, right? That makes sense. That's hard when we put it like that, isn't it? Right? No, I agree. And I didn't grow up not eating this. Like I ate meat, milk, and eggs and all that growing up as well, right? And so it was something new for me to learn as well, for sure. So have you heard of the word vegan or being vegan, veganism?
I will be honest, I tried,
Okay.
but I think how we born in the system eating meat, it's so hard to cut off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Soup, right? Because you're
I
used to it.
never tried
Every
that,
time
actually.
when I watch it, it's kind of hard.
Right? Exactly. When you watch it, right? So it's normalized in our society. So I'm 51. I went vegan at 47, and yeah, I was 47 years old when I went vegan.
You have muscles. How is it possible? It's protein, huh?
Well, that's what people,
Without meat.
and that's what people think, right? Is they go, okay, well, how do you get your protein without meat, right? Well, the good news is that there's plenty of protein in plants, and there's plenty of other protein sources, right? And actually protein is like the easiest thing to get, right? So I've like tracked my numbers because I'm curious. I'm just like that. And protein is literally very easy to get. And you can still work out and be strong and all that without it, right? So being vegan is an ethical stance that humans should live without exploiting other animals. Okay? So that means not eating meat, milk, and eggs, not wearing fur, leather, wool, silk, and like that. Okay? So if we can get everything we need without having to do this, then the question is, why would we? Right?
No, it's super sad, but
It is super sad, right? And so like you said, you're brought up that way, right? So was I, right? So was I. And so just like anything else in life where you learn something new though, right? I'm sure you've gone through periods of learning something new, right? So it's just a learning curve for a little bit of figuring out, okay, if I'm not gonna eat this, then what do I eat? And then once you figure that out, it's easy. When I go to the grocery store, I don't think to myself like, oh, what vegan food am I gonna buy? I just go buy food, right? And it becomes very simple. Would you trade places with any of the animals on the screen?
sorry.
Would you trade places? Would you be willing to trade places with the You wouldn't trade places with them, right? Then why would we do that to them? So again, it's a learning curve, but you can certainly learn new things, right? So from this day forward, how many animals should be exploited for you? 0 or more than 0?
I'm sure it's like 1,000 million animals by day, but
But for you personally, from this day forward, how many should be exploited and have this happen to them for you? 0 or more than 0?
more than 0.
You think more than 0? What would prevent it from being 0? Why couldn't it be 0? Again, not a judgment, not an argument, just a conversation. It seems like it's something probably you haven't thought of before, right? It's a lot to take in, a lot to think about.
We need to go.
Okay, let me give you.
Actually, yeah, we need to go.
Yeah, let me give you a card. Not selling anything.
Yeah,
It's
perfect.
totally free. We're just passionate about this because we care about the animals. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
know.
there's QR
I
codes.
hope one day everybody can.
It
find
starts with
some
you.
way because I know everything's connected.
Right.
Ecosystem,
And it starts.
animals, yeah, I
Yep.
know.
And it starts with you. All right. Have a good night.